veteran guy, big, fast back, has changed the running game for Oklahoma.
After the play fake, on target is Rattler to Drake Stoops. There's a late flag that flies in.
Or is the guy who's in now at that safety position.
He's a fifth-year senior. Rattler on the run. That's what both quarterbacks can do. Scramble out of the pocket and make big plays down the field. That one's to Jeremiah Hall, one of the three Sooners who is first-team All-Big 12 this year.
Yeah, this is exactly what Coach Haycock was worried about with Spencer Rattler. His ability to extend plays, keep his eyes downfield, and then flick the football for big plays. Jeremiah Hall, a very valuable part of this offense.
They line him up all over the place. Running back, slot receiver. Here's Stevenson inside the 5.
Here you see the numbers. Only Northwestern has been better on defense.
There's Chandler Morris into the game, and he runs in for a touchdown.
Good quick start for Brock Purdy.
51st catch of the year for the newcomer Hutchinson, a junior college transfer. Now Hall, Jyrell Brock is their third down back. He stays in the block. Purdy got it off. Hutchinson stumbles, and he's short of the first down. Game against LSU. Last year they missed that game in the start of this season. But Bridges served more time this year. His circumstances were told different, but that was not explained. Spencer Rattler to Ramondre Stevenson. They're out to the 27-yard line with a 14-yard gain. It's a first down.
Neat little play that time. They faked it to Stevenson, then he just delayed for a second at the line and slipped out.
Marvin Mims, talented freshman, his 30th catch of the year.
Watch this now. Stevenson's going to fake here and then pause just for a second. Lincoln Riley, I think, one of the most ingenious offensive guys.
One of the best centers in the country, perhaps the best. Here's Stevenson with some running room. He has the first down, stayed in bounds, and they're going to mark him out just shy of midfield at the Sooners' 47-yard line.
Great job by the right guard. Tyrese Robinson, number 52, gets a big block. The right tackle, Adrian Ely. And again, you see what
it sets up everything.
Marked it at the 46. It was a 25-yard gain. Theo Weiss, he's been emerging.
It's almost impossible to defend.
Fake to Stevenson. Rattler on target.
Looks very sharp right now.
They're on the move again, leading 7-0 are the Sooners. Rattler retreated through into a crowd, 3 men around. Jaden Hazelwood, but he came up with the ball. And it's a first down for Oklahoma at the 20.
I can't describe to you how good of a throw this is. Watch him layer it over the linebacker, Hummel, and right in between 3 defenders, Hazelwood, a big, tall receiver, able to go up and get the ball. But you've got to get it over that linebacker first.
8 yards. They're on the move. On 1st and 10. Excellent defensive line against a solid Iowa State offensive line. Purdy faked to Hall, got it away under duress, and it's broken up. Intended for Hutchinson and batted down by Trey Brown.
Yeah, really nice play by Trey Brown. He's their best cover guy. The ball hung in the air a little bit because Purdy was throwing it backing up. See how it flutters a little bit? And that enabled Trey Brown to get a hand on it and knock it away.
3 tight ends, all 6'6" or taller. Purdy gets it away, incomplete. It was a kickoff out of bounds, drove down the field and scored, missed a field goal in their last possession.
And then they run the option back the other way.
Rattler, an inside handoff. Jim Haycock, longtime defensive coordinator at Ohio State. Mikey Henderson. And they will run one more play. Spencer Rattler takes off, running, throws on the run, and it is deflected and caught. Marvin Mims made the catch.
Jake Hummel had the interception. I mean, he had both hands on it and just not able to pull it down. And the ball ricocheted off Hummel, and Mims comes up with it. A tough throw. It's deflected first. I think that was Orion Vance, number 34, that deflected it first, and then Hummel almost caught it.
ESPN's presentation of college football on ABC.
Mims right here. You got to defend deep shots with Oklahoma.
Rattler looks like he wants to launch one deep. He's going deep for Mims and has the touchdown. Great call by Lincoln Riley and by Todd Blackledge. It's 45 yards.
Well, he runs a tremendous route. It's the perfect time to take this shot, right? Iowa State almost had an interception. He turns a really good player, the safety Greg Eisworth, completely around.
It's a 1st and 22. Purdy on the design rollout, and Hutchinson curling open. But Brees Hall. Iowa State down 14-0, averaging over 137 yards per game. They stick with him.
They were right in that ball game. It was a one-score game.
They really need a conversion here on 3rd down and 8. Purdy avoided a sack and a safety, got it away, and it's an incomplete. His career longest 51 in the game earlier this year at Iowa State. He's made 3 from 50 plus this year. And that one is good.
And they were pretty gracious in not flagging him for his behavior.
Brock Purdy throws into a crowd and it's intercepted. A terrible mistake by Purdy, and Trey Norwood has another interception.
We talked about the defensive front. The other big difference in this Oklahoma defense is their defensive backs now are making plays on the football, especially this guy, Trey Norwood, his 4th interception.
We should not leave out he's a 3.99 GPA in mechanical engineering, football and academic All-American, first double duo in school history. Here comes Trey Brown with a big return for Oklahoma. Trying to stop whatever momentum Iowa State might be hoping to build. He's down at the 45-yard line of the Cyclones.
Well, remember in the game in Ames, it was a short kickoff, but it was an Iowa State kickoff return that kind of sparked them. Trey Brown now getting out past the 50 on a short kick. And Oklahoma can be very aggressive right now with this offensive possession.
Minute 26 to go in the half. 2 timeouts for OU. Rattler out firing, another low throw. Rattler the play fake.
Same little slip.
Stevenson open up the middle.
And Spencer Rattler gets to choose which one he wants.
Plenty of time here. They really don't need to hurry. Ramondre Stevenson breaking tackles and down at the 9-yard line. Missing his 3rd straight game with a lower body injury. Rattler, design keep, turns the corner and scores. Brees Hall rushed for 52 on 4 yards per carry. And that mindset's been a big part of their success. Purdy throws, and it is incomplete. Intended for Landon Akers and broken up by Woody Washington.
I think Woody Washington was kind of lucky on that play because he didn't know where the football was. Akers did. Woody Washington didn't get his head around to see the football, but he was still able to get a hand in there. I mean, that's a heck of an athletic.
3-receiver bunch to the right. Purdy in trouble and cannot escape. He's down back at the 21. Nick Bonito took him down.
Well, this is really a good job by Alex Grinch, because first of all, he's going to take Perkins and he's going to spy him. Here's Bonito. He's going to get the sack, but because Purdy saw Perkins sitting there, he kind of slowed up and Bonito was able to get him from behind. It was a 3-man rush with Ronnie Perkins serving as a spy. And Bonito.
Each team has had it once here in the second half. Each has punted. Still 24-7 Oklahoma. Brees Hall reverses his field and has a lot of work to do. On 2nd and 10, Brock Purdy in trouble again, and down he goes. They come to the line quickly after the 18-yard play. Purdy throws it right away, intercepted by Pat Fields. Another terrible decision by Brock Purdy. His 2nd interception. Both when his team had some momentum, And Pat Fields has his first career interception in his junior year.
He's going to try to get the ball to Chase Allen. But watch, Trey Norwood, number 13, is going to have a hold of Allen's right arm. So Allen can only get one arm up. The ball goes over his head, and Fields comes up with the interception. But he wound up in a great spot.
Yeah, that big year that we just showed you got everybody's attention.
Relentless pressure tonight, and neither team doing anything on third down.
Nothing on offense here in this third quarter. Purdy
working against them. Of course, they've got a lot working against them right now in this ball game.
And Andre Stevenson bounces off the pile. From the 36, Rattler takes off running again. Plenty of time for Rattler. Now flush to his right. Another throw on the run. That's Mayfield-esque. Catch by Mims. To the Cyclone 37-yard line they go with another first down on a 20-yard pickup.
See, his arm talent is so good, he doesn't have to have his feet in perfect position. And he can still get that over a defender to a receiver. I mean, there aren't many guys in college football that can make that throw.
That will probably knock Clemson out with 2 losses. No 2-loss team has ever gotten in to the top 4. They brought Mwangu in motion. Purdy is belted down back at the 17-yard line. Or at the 13-yard line. Pardon me, Nick Bonito and Brian Asamoah.
Well, here's Bonito again. It's just his quickness, just too quick for the left tackle. Sean Foster gets low, gets in there. Asamoah beats the guard. And this defense that leads the Big 12 in sacking the quarterback makes its presence felt again.
Well, for so long, especially in recent years, it was the offense of Oklahoma carrying the defense. That is no longer the case. This is a top 20 defense in the nation. Much better than that in many categories. Purdy managed to get away from Winfrey. Throws over the middle, caught.
Remember, Trey Brown already one huge kickoff return in this ball game.
They've struggled to cover kicks from time to time this year, including that 43-yarder by Brown late in the first half. Here he comes again. Trey Brown, another big return. 14 yards rushing in the second half. At 67 at the break. 3-man rush. Rattler on target. 15-yard completion. Back to the run. Stevenson. On 1st and 10. Stevenson avoided some blitzing traffic. Rattler looked to the left. He saw single coverage out there, and he finds Willis. What an effort to get the first down. To the 20-yard line. They did their best, did those Cyclones, to knock him back, but he's a powerful 6'3", 236.
With the absence of Stogner, it's forced Braden Willis and Jeremiah Hall to kind of carry the load, and that was a heck of a play by Braden Willis. Refusing to go down, knowing what he needed to get.
Rattler again. Rattler, 1 for 2 today. Made a career-long 54-yarder. This to force Iowa State to score a touchdown.
Well, Brock Purdy looks for him.
Purdy, pressured again this time. Gets away, running out of time. Dodges another defender. Throws down the field, incomplete. Trying to get it to Chase Allen, and Delarian Turner-Yell had the coverage.
Beautiful play by Turner-Yell. I mean, first of all, Brock Purdy continues this knack of being a magician, eluding free rushers. He gets away from Isaiah Thomas and then makes the throw, but watch the play by Turner-Yell at the end. Just fights that ball out. That's an incredible offensive play by Purdy and a defensive play by Turner-Yell. Kohler and Hutchinson, those are the two guys.
Well, you can't waste your time out with the clock stopped.
No, they're a mess.
Well, they're going to have to do it. They just do snap it. Didn't look like anybody moved. Purdy, can he rescue this? Purdy lofts it up. Jump ball, and it is intercepted by Trey Brown. Another huge play pops up. And another critical mistake by Purdy. And you have to put some of that on the sideline. It was a fire drill.
Yeah, this started off poorly. You don't want to waste the timeout, but you probably should have taken it here. Deshaun White with the quick pressure, and Purdy just not able to get enough on that football. And it fluttered up in the air, and Trey Brown with the third interception of the football game for Oklahoma. Again, what's the difference in this Oklahoma team?
Time for a photo opportunity. Wonder if they have enough space on the walls in their beautiful football building. And
they'll build a new building if they need to.